Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, how are we doing? Welcome back to the channel. Now, one question I've been asked, ladies and gentlemen, multiple times on the channel is why do the lightsabers that I personally collect cost so much money? But in today's video, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be comparing two lightsabers. One costs $50 US and the other one costs $500 US. And hopefully this video helps someone out and explains why a $500 lightsaber costs so much money and what you get if you buy, I don't want to say cheap because I'm going to say it right now, yo. That $50 lightsaber actually surprised me quite a bit. It's actually better than a lot of lightsaber companies that cost like $100 US. Starting with the $50 lightsaber. Now, I bought this from AliExpress. I actually have no idea what brand it is. I'm pretty sure it's been mass-produced. It's unbranded. You can buy this in 3 colours. Black, silver and gold, but the gold kind of looks a little bit yellow if I'm being totally honest. And design-wise, it's pretty much a tube with a light inside. In fact, you could nearly call it a flashlight. Design-wise, it's very, very simple. I will give it credit. I'm not going to be, by the way, I ain't going to be like crapping on this. If you're thinking I am, I really ain't going to be. I'm only doing this for a comparison's sake. It's actually pretty sleek. I mean, my hand goes all the way around it and it's got a really nice choke point. In fact, for spins, dueling and like just doing all that good stuff, it's actually really good. Like if you need a saber to practice with, get your spinning on point, yo. This actually could be something you should invest in. It is genuinely really sleek, man. And this is the Saber Trio Vulcan. Now, this cost me, with shipping, $532 US. I bought it in a mirrored finish, gold activation switch. It has an auxiliary button on the back. And design-wise, I've said it multiple times on the channel, I bought this because it doesn't look like any other saber on the market. I love like the squared finish and I just think this lightsaber is slick, man. And I'm still loving this saber, man. It's definitely a 10 out of 10 saber. If you want to see, by the way, I haven't even said it yet. If you want to see any lightsaber review, comparison, test or anything, I will leave my lightsaber playlist pinned in the comment section so you can check it out. And here's the two sabers side by side. You can tell straight away the $50 saber is smaller and sleeker. Right, so the next thing I'm going to compare is where they came from and how long they took to arrive. Now, the $50 lightsaber, I have no idea, mate. When you see this saber on AliExpress, it gives you 3 options, yo, where it can be delivered from. USA, China, or Spain. And with me being in the UK, Spain is obviously closer. And the saber took 7 days to arrive, which, to be fair, in 2020 with the madness going on, and I know the saber's been mass-produced, I know that, but 7 days is ridiculously fast, yo. So I got to give that, like, points, whatever you want to call it. The delivery speed was A+, man. And with the $500 saber from Saber Trio, they are based in Malaysia. It took 7 weeks to arrive. To be totally fair, I know, because I've bought, like, so many sabers now, a custom-made saber with neopixel from a country that is hella far away, made to the specs of my choosing, 7 weeks is actually really, really good, man. Now I'm going to talk about what came in the box. I'm going to start with Saber Trio, the $500 lightsaber. You get, obviously, the saber, the neopixel blade, a charger with a mains plug, 2 Allen keys, one to take the blade out and one to take the cover tape wheel off, an instruction manual and a thank you card. And inside the box of the $50 lightsaber, you get obviously the lightsaber, you get a blade, you get an Allen key, you get a charger, but it's not a mains charger, it's just a USB charger. Some instructions, which you'll definitely need, yo. I'm going to get to that in a bit. And one extra thing. Check this out. If you undo the pommel, you get this extra piece. That is to connect 2 lightsabers together so you have a staff. So if you buy 2 of these, $100 for a staff, yo, with sound and blades, that is a banger, yo. That price is properly sick. I did not pay extra for this. I had no idea this was going to come with it. Some companies charge like $10 for this, yo. Now I'm going to talk about build quality. I'll start with the $500 lightsaber. I've done this so many times. There is no noise whatsoever, mate. You know this. I've done it so many times on the channel. Normally get some funny comments, but yeah, because of my dodgy ass wrist. This feels like a lightsaber, yo. It feels like a club. It is solid, one piece. The chassis inside is slick. There is no room to mess around. This feels genuinely premium. Now with the $50 lightsaber, that is pretty much the LED shaking inside. I'll be fair, when the blade's inside, there's no noise. But the build quality of the expensive one, like, demolishes this one. Not just, like, aesthetic-wise. Genuinely, when you hold this, you feel like it feels like a tube. When you feel this, it feels very heavy. Much heavier than this. It feels solid, and you pay extra for this. There is reasons. It is just built better. That's a fact. Now I'm going to talk about the sound and the sound quality and the sound fonts and all that good stuff. Inside this saber is a premium high bass speaker. I've said it multiple times on the channel. This is actually, at the time of this recording, I've still got a bunch of sabers to arrive, but this is the champ in terms of quality of sound and loudness. This speaker genuinely is a monster. This comes as standard with 20 sound fonts, most of them with smooth swing, and you can plug this into a computer and add more. So for sound, this is a beast. With the $50 lightsaber, this has 6 sound fonts pre-installed. None of them have smooth swing, and you cannot add more sound fonts to this. And I'm just going to say it real quick before I show you the clip. The sound quality of this speaker is not great. It's very, very loud, I'll be fair. It's probably like the same loudness as maybe like Saberforge, but quality-wise, you can hear like certain cackles and stuff and cracks. Just the quality of the speaker, it ain't great, yo. Now I'm going to talk about the colours and the blade effects and all that good stuff, starting with Saber Trio. This is a neopixel lightsaber. It has multiple colours on it, pretty much anything you could think of. It is running CFX, Crystal Focus 10. It's got your standard blades, unstable. It's the full package. It has everything you want in this. Blaster deflections, flash on clash, everything. It is super realistic, man. And with the $50 lightsaber, it's an in-hill LED, which means the LED's inside the hilt. I'll be fair, it can change to any colour, which is pretty sick. And again, I don't want to like bash any other companies. You know who I mean. But a $50 lightsaber that can change to multiple colours is really good. You got blaster deflections, flash on clash. It is not neopixel, which means there's no like ignition or retraction. It's very, very slow. I'll talk about that in a minute when you go through sound fonts and all that stuff. But to be fair, it's not too bad. The brightness, I'll do in a minute. Now I'm going to show you guys a brightness comparison side by side with the light on and with the light off. I don't know how well it's going to pick up on camera. In person, I'm just going to say it right now, the neopixel blade annihilates the $50 saber, so just bear that in mind. I don't know how well it's going to come up until I edit the video, but in person, neopixel literally murders it. Also, real quick, before I power this on with the lights on, I just want to quickly say, because I forgot to mention, the $50 lightsaber, the blade length is shorter by about maybe 3 inches. I think that's to make it look a little bit brighter. I'll start with the $50 lightsaber. It should be in green. It is in green. And now for the $500 saber. The brightness, the difference is like ridiculous. In person, again, I don't know how well it's shown on camera. Neopixel, especially at the tips. The brightness is massively different, yo. With the lights off, it's even worse. Yeah. I'll change through some different colours to show you, but genuinely, in person, the brightness is a no-brainer.
focus.
I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
I do want to quickly say, before I talk about the next thing, because this video, by the way, is all over the place. I do apologise. Both of these lightsabers come with recharge ports, which, yo, a $50 saber come with a recharge port. There's a lot of companies, yo, which shall not be named. They actually make you pay quite a bit extra for a recharge port, so the fact that this came one for free, yeah, proper sick. This lightsaber, yo, is stupidly fast. I've done a comparison already. Again, it will be in the playlist down below. This has an auxiliary button on the back, which makes navigating the menu, changing fonts, changing blade styles, all that good stuff. It makes it super easy. This has one button, which means navigating the menu and stuff, changing colours is such a pain, yo. I'm going to do a quick test. What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it on, turn it off, skip 2 sound fonts, configure it, turn it on, turn it off again. We'll see how long it takes, and then we'll do it with the $50 saber. Right, let's do this.
Sound bank selection.
Dark vengeance.
All that took just under 12 seconds. It's got 12 seconds to beat. No way. Which is a 6 font, by the way.
You have something I want.
That dark saber love. And that took just under 24 seconds. So you can see having an auxiliary button makes such a big difference. Just CFX in general, there's a reason it's quite expensive in the lightsaber world. Like, it is genuinely one of the best soundboards on the market. It's so quick, so sick, so user-friendly. The $50 one is, I don't want to say it's long. Well, it is long. Well, it is long. It takes a long time to learn. The instruction manual, which I've just ripped. The instruction manual is no joke, mate. I actually had to read this because I had no idea how to change colour, yo. Genuinely a pain in the arse. To change the colour, you got to turn the lightsaber on, let go, hold the button for 3 exact seconds, let go, then press it, and then hopefully you will get it to change colour. Otherwise, it'll do blast or deflection, flash and clash. It's pretty long, I'm not gonna lie. You can't, like, you genuinely cannot navigate that without reading a manual, yo. With the CFX, the Saber Trio lightsaber, you could probably give it to a child, and after 5 minutes, they'll be mastering it. Right, so my overall thoughts. This saber, for $50, is sick, man. I don't care. Like, if anyone watching this video is like, oh, it's unbranded, it's mass-produced, I ain't interested. If you want a lightsaber to spin with, to duel with, it's your first ever saber, you only like testing the waters to see if you want to get into like the hobby, or this is for a child, not a proper child, you know what I mean, yo. This is good, man. For $50, for the speed, for the like, just how sleek it is, and genuinely for spins, it's so good. For 50 bucks, this is good, man. I'm actually pretty surprised, yeah. I genuinely thought this video would be like mugging this off. But this comes with stuff that 100, 150, some $200 sabers don't have, yo. You know who I mean. For 50 bucks, this has a lot in it. It has things, it doesn't do great, and it's very slow and other things. But for 50 bucks, genuinely, it's pretty sick, man. So keep that in mind. If you're looking for a saber for those things that I just mentioned, this could be what you need, man. However, this saber, there is a reason why it cost $500. It feels like a lightsaber. It's weighty. It's one solid piece. The brightness, you're not finding anything else brighter on the market than neopixel. The sound quality, the loudness, you can add sound fonts. There's so many things that this does, man. Like, if you're a collector or you're a big Star Wars fan and you want something like premium, man, that is the word. If you want something premium, that is why you pay $500. The sound and light alone smash like a lot of sabers into the water, man. That's why it costs so much money. Ladies and gentlemen, you put this bad boy down. I hope this video has helped someone out. That is why lightsabers cost so much more money than other sabers. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, by the way, if you got to this point in the video, big love. Big love to you, my G's. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, the lightsaber playlist is down below. More content is arriving very, very soon. Still got 2 Vader's Vault sabers. Thank you for watching. May the Force be with you.